What's up guys, Evasion here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I actually got some 3v3 clips. Kind of low MMR, around 2100, 2150 I believe, and kind of trying to get back into threes and practice a little bit more. So I have a couple games that weren't too bad, I thought I'd share them with you. And we have a game as RM Paladin, and we have another game as Ret Rogue Holy Paladin. I hope you guys enjoyed these games, and let's hop straight into it. Alright, hopping into this first game here, we got a game against RM Paladin as RM Paladin, and generally what we're going to be aiming to do is just open up onto the enemy mage, and we want to shut down the mage from getting as many plays as possible, while also trying to get as many plays as we can at the same time. Rogue and Paladin can both be kill targets as well, but usually only if they use their cooldowns too offensively, or they get like an overlap or something. A lot of the time it could be Paladin has like sack or something, or he gets CS'd on a heal. That was really important, but generally you're probably going to be trying to CS the mage just to stop his polymorphs. So anyway, I got to sap one of the mage here, and our mage got sapped as well. They decided to open on my Paladin, and I just get opener on the mage. I use my Drestigath and my Essence to get some good damage, and we got a nice ring out on the enemy Paladin. I get a step kick there on the polymorph. A lot of the time, I'm going to pause for a sec actually. A lot of the time what I'll do is I wait to kick the poly until mages blink, because it is very, very hard, or not as convenient rather, to cancel a polymorph that they've used Shimmer to try and get off. Because the way Shimmer works is like, I think it allows a very brief moment of time where you can actually cast while moving. So if you try to fake your cast after you blink with it, you'll still be casting it. I know I've landed a bunch of polys like that where I tried to fake, just didn't end up getting kicked, and then you know, you keep casting the spell for like that brief half a second or something. But anyway, I get the mage gets a ring off in response to that, and kind of stuck in the middle here with no step. I just run through it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna break. We got the sack too a few seconds ago onto the mage from the Paladin, and we're just trying to keep shutting down the mage as best we can. We got another kidney shot coming up here just in a second, and we're gonna be looking to get another polymorph onto the healer. We get the Hodge out there, which is really, really nice at the same time as the kidney. Off of this Hodge, I'm going to be looking to get a blind because my mage gets stopped on polymorph, and then I use my vanish to quickly garrote the Paladin's trinket and put a cheap shot onto the rogue before getting back onto the mage, which allows my mage to get a nice sheep off of the garrote silence, and we force bubble, which is a big overlap, and it puts us way ahead in this game. And then yeah, we force cauterize there. It's really good. We're actually in a really, really good spot in this. This is kind of a mistake on my part here. I dropped a smoke bomb to stop a polymorph. It forced the Shimmer, and it actually worked the way it was supposed to, but it could have been used in a better time later in this game. But I had kick up, so I should have just gone for the kick right there first and saved bomb for later, because I could have got definitely more use in a later kidney shot. Like right here, if I would have been able to bomb this, you know, would have forced more. But we got block right here anyway because I pressed Vendetta. He actually overlaps trinket and block, so it's kind of a recovery for my little mistake that I made right there. To bring us right back into the good position we were in this game. Our Paladin still has bubble. Our Paladin still has trinket because we've been stopping so many plays. And our mage still has ice block. So we're way, way, way ahead in this game. I still have trinket and cloak. Pretty much not going to lose at this point. We got a dragon's breath. Might have a Hodge. We have a Hodge really soon. I think we're going to put our Hodge on the healer, and then we're just going to go on the mage one more time. I'm just waiting for the rogue to come out right here so I can counter their little setup attempt. I get a cheap shot onto the rogue, and then grow onto the mage. I almost didn't make it in time. Our mage is forced to block right there. I kidney, he's going to come out and get the polymorph off of that Hodge. And this right here should be the end of the game. I got Drestigath. They try to bomb, but it's not stopping enough. The damage has already been done. And that's going to be the kill. There's a whole lot going on in 3v3. Holy shit. Anyway, we're going to hop into the next game. Alright. This matchup here is going to be a Ret Rogue Holy Paladin against a Fire RMP. And this game is going to be really, really fast paced. In general, we're going to want to be on the mage to stop the polymorphs from going out on our healer. You know, Rogue or Priest can also die if, you know, they use their cooldowns too offensively, kind of similar to last game. But in this case, we're just going to be looking to dismantle the opener. So here they are. The Rogue and the Mage are going onto my Paladin, and I'm going to use my cheap shot on the Rogue, and then I'm going to quickly garrote the Mage into a kidney shot. They go super aggro, and they just combust the opener, which probably tells me that the Mage is playing a Firestarter build, because it's not as big of a deal if you waste your combust in the opener like that, since you can just spam Fireball to get it back. But anyway, we get some pressure here onto the Mage to try and counter The Paladin is forced to use both of his defensive cooldowns here in the opener, and they, despite all that, they still... I can't believe they managed to force everything. But the one thing that we did well here is my Paladin, the Holy Paladin, didn't pop very many cooldowns at all to deal with this. So we're in a good spot to be able to save this guy later, need be it. And right here, I'm looking to get out some counter pressure while my Paladin recovers, because I'm Assassin. I can't really, peel too much. I don't want to like panic blind the Rogue. My Paladin hasn't used any CDs, or I don't want to panic blind the Mage necessarily. So I go for the blind here on to the Priest, and my intention, even though I'm also very, very low, I want to stay aggressive. If I ever go defensive at this point in this game, they're going to get way ahead of us, and we don't want that, especially once we got the Mage already down a little bit here, and we can put the Priest into all the CC. We're going to get a full blind into a full sap. I get another Garrote Kidney, and the Claw goes out onto the Mage, and he is forced to Ice Block. We get a Hodge to follow off of the sap. And at this point, the Paladin is finally ready to come connect over here onto the Mage. I believe he was hitting the Rogue because he probably used some of his mobility earlier in the match there, so that he couldn't get back onto the Mage right away. But as soon as he connects here too, out of Ice Block, we're going to be able to force a lot of stuff because his wings up. Paladins hit like a truck when they can actually connect. We get Vitality Conduit from the Priest, and we get the Rapture from the Priest as well. I get a Garrote Silence onto the Priest here out of my re-stealth that they let me get. I didn't really highlight that there, but I was able to stand on the pillar, and I got a nice little re-stealth that they should have stopped. It was up to the Rogue there to stop that. We get the Hodge onto the Priest here to stop some more heals, and this Mage has no block or anything like that. I throw out a Maledict. We just have to keep riding him down at this point and dismantling plays. The Paladin does a beautiful job there of faking out the premonition or the death from the enemy Priest, and he gets that full rep. So good play on the Holy Pally part there, and we managed to get the kill on the Mage right there. There's a whole lot going on in this game, guys, and I hope that I didn't miss too many things. It's really, really fun to play fast-paced games like this. I actually hope I get to play more Ret Rogue in the near future. Some of you guys call it Scooby-Doo because Ret Rogue, Ret Rogue. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed these two clips. That's pretty much going to do it for this video. It's kind of nice to get some threes on the channel, to be honest, but I'm kind of rusty at it. I'm not really the greatest threes player, to be honest. But we're going to work on it, and maybe we can get some higher rating again in the near future. But till next time, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and talk to me in the comments below, guys. Let me know what you think.